I'm Rob Howard. I'm thrilled to be here with you today to talk about extending Microsoft 365 Copilot. And Microsoft's approach is to put people in control of the AI solutions we create. Copilot for Microsoft 365 creates all this out of the box by combining the power of large language models with the information from the public internet and the context and commands from the Microsoft 365 apps that you use every day, and grounds the whole process in your organization's data stored in the Microsoft Graph. But how does the process of extending Copilot work? First, you've got skills. These are the things that Copilot can do in the context of the apps where it's running. And then we've got knowledge. This is the information that Copilot has access to answer a user's query. And that happens through two extensibility constructs. Plugins that allow you to add new skills to Copilot by connecting it to essentially REST APIs from your line of business applications, and graph connectors that allow you to add new knowledge to Copilot by connecting it to data from your line of business systems. I'm excited to announce that plugins for Microsoft 365 are available broadly for preview for all users today. You can find more information about how to get access and enable in your environment at the AKMS URL on the screen. And together with graph connectors, which are already publicly available, we're ready for all of you to start building your solutions on Copilot. Our customers are building their line of business apps into Copilot as well to increase productivity, create deeper insights, and support new and more flexible workflows. Imagine using natural language to query for business metrics like unbilled invoices and getting instant actionable insights. We have a set of best-in-class tools across the spectrum from low-code to no-code.
And there are several ways you can create plugins for our platform. As a developer, you could use Teams message extension, Power Platform connectors, or OpenAI plugins to build on your existing technical investments in Microsoft 365 platform integrations. What makes up a plugin for Copilot? First one is the app backend, and the second one is the manifest file. And the third one is adaptive card, which basically forms the response from Copilot, which has all your business data dynamically populated, and you can take action in them. You can take this message extension and make it next level plugin. In Manifest version 1.16, all the descriptions will be pretty elaborate because this is where Copilot gets all the information from manifest file saying, okay, this app is supposed to do this. Copilot has successfully located the relevant document, summarized the document for me. Adaptive card here, take an action, put the quantity in, and then click on restock. Everything is done in the same conversation. You don't have to open different apps, different documents, everything is done. It all comes together and gives you the right information so that you could make better business decisions and get work done faster.
I'm so excited to be here today and walk you through everything we've been working on. Message extensions are a fundamental building block for plugins. We've heard from so many of you that you want to have the choice to build these with a little bit ease without necessarily having to create a bot first. Today, I'm pleased to announce a new way to create message extensions via your APIs. With just a simple OpenAPI spec document, within a few minutes, you can now deploy a fully functional message extension with Teams Toolkit. During our public preview, these API-based message extensions will be available in Teams first, and in the upcoming months, it's going to follow as plugins as well on Copilot, just like bot-based message extensions. Now let's dive into expanding what Copilot knows by actually ingesting your enterprise data with Microsoft Graph connectors. This connection that we just built is going to get published, and when I prompt Copilot, as I'm doing here, it's going to show me content about lung conditions. And these are the building blocks. It's an external connection to your data sources that you want to bring in, a schema for that external content, and finally, someone to manage the indexed items that are being ingested into M365. And there's actually more. As a developer, you do need an environment to try all the new plugins and connectors that you will create before shipping them to production. And today we're excited to announce a new offering, the Copilot for Microsoft 365 Developer Sandbox. So you can test your plugins and connectors in a non-production tenant and develop the experiences that we showed you today.
You're integrating with Copilot across Microsoft 365 in Teams, in Outlook, and in the Microsoft 365 app. If you build a message extension-based plugin, that experience can show up inside of Teams chats and channels, as we saw, also inside of Outlook messages and link unfurling. If you build a graph connector that enriches search results in Microsoft Search and Context IQ and content experiences throughout the Microsoft 365 app. So even users who are outside of Copilot today can experience those same integrations. Microsoft 365 Admin Center for managing integrated apps across the Microsoft 365 suite. We've updated that experience so that Copilot integrated apps are available there. and you can manage those that include plugins and connectors. We've built a unified store that includes all apps integrated throughout Microsoft 365, including plugins and connectors. And you'll find a consistent App Store experience inside of Teams, Outlook, and the Microsoft 365 app. When those apps are enabled, their plugins will automatically light up in Copilot for Microsoft 365 so users can take advantage of them. We cannot wait to see the incredible things that we can all build together. Thank you, and we hope you have a great rest of your Ignite.